For whiffs of cosmically old farts and tastes of celestial burping babies, saddle up, luminaughts, as we all about what's terrain of our next ride over and out. Numerics are 21444 with Scorpio and Taurus presiding from this oracle's read of the subcurrent support of our horsepower in faeires for a rush and or meander through our oncoming year in intuitive retrospect. This coming year, we, as individuals, are being awoken and or reawoken to the opportunities that offer environmental alignments for consciously aligning ourselves with getting a more in-depth overview of integration with personalizing colors of magic via the taste of how sound and light vibrations influence mutual and sovereign experience in our circumstantial shares environmentally. This year, we may be called to dawn and be the fiery wings enlightening the way for the mythical Pegasus to lend us the horsepower from the benevolent futures hanging as fruits from the tree of time for us to port endurance through our fates with what accruing gleams of our luck may be applicable in pulling our chariots through all that is mirage as being obstacles to our ever-elusive destinies. We may break from hunt to party or with party to resume the hunt. This is the current of this stream in tributary for the rivers of our ocean of gather at sea for our vessels as prey and or predator, cedar or reaper. Be that as it may, in my humble opinion and or sharing of belief. As above, so below as well, should we be barred from heaven in a purgatory treading fiery waters of hell, if we are unable to hear the listens for feels of our echoes in the macrocosm, we may make micro actions allowing us to tweak the nipples of our frequency of ripples, adjusting to the broadcast surf of our vessel's attunements as receivers of waves, enlightenment via a combination of the superpowers of reason for logic in measurable pace with our intuition for retroactivity in the flow of creativity. Lucius Montgomery. Don't listen to any more nonsense until you let the people come in. I other than wish to be worn out like some piece of gaudy jewelry as part of a disguise in some high society catwalk. I wish for the need for another to want to honor who I am. Whether they make use of any sighees or otherwise, someone out there may want to consider how the following curiosity may be switched out for an alternative. What or who may have been usurping our bindu? Lending to yourself physiology, this in our ends meet back to back or otherwise, may be prone to altercation as to gender alignments may vary. Left hand over heart, right below, thumb as filtering navel, breathe. We may invite our ancestral physique's counterparts expressions of gender, no one in particular ambiguously archetypical. Invite in to occupy space beside us with direction and protective natures in exchange for your opposite's archetype for nourishment, bounty, and magnetism, or vice versa, and perhaps a friendly differential if you're prone to being distant to close to cousin it. Be consistent every day. Set an alarm. What the hey? Let us ranger alone here to trying what gives. Of me, hey, for horsepower. Stampede. P.S. To one or more who may be aching now and again for being left behind and or leaving a son behind, or for horsepower, leading a stampede away from the oncoming cliffs. At table, upholding torch 444 Excalibur, round about the mesa. Okay, enough with this Merlin-esque backtrack into your crystal to allow the nourishing faeires to warm the hearts of Morgana's ravens aloft in their sky baskets, caged in fleeting clouds, over a snow-covered sleepy herd in dreams.